Alright, today we're going to be putting the ARM Motorsports intake on the B7. Here's all the parts laid out on the table here. All the tubes, clamps. I just kind of sorted everything out to lay it all out, see what it looked like, make sure I had all the tools and everything ready to go. Try and make it as least frustrating as possible for myself. For the most part, everything went fairly well. Everything came off well. There's a few tight spots to work with, you'll see here through the video. Those are the factory air filter holders in the back there. They come out first. They come out pretty easy for the most part. A couple pipe clamps, a little bit of wiggling, and away they go. Next, I'd get the strut tower supports out of the way so I could get to the factory ductwork and get that pulled out. Passenger side came out easy. Driver's side took a little more wiggling. And there it finally got out. Kind of. There it is. Grills on these just kind of pull right out. It's a little nerve-wracking the first time you do it, but they come out just fine. That's the where the factory air ducts itself to, right there in the grill, which is pretty smart from the factory anyway. But I had to get that stuff out of the way to get the tube that will eventually come out of that hole, and then the filter ends up sitting right there, as you'll see in a little bit. Ended up having to kind of take that whole brace loose across the front of the car there to get the hood latch, well, both hood latches loose. They were in the way. There's a screw underneath each hood latch holding the factory piece of ductwork in that I had to get down to. It was kind of a fight to get there, but that was probably the most difficult part as far as taking stuff apart, was getting those hood latches out of the way. And trying to get down to that screw right there that I just couldn't reach. Alright, now I'm trying to snake the new tube down there underneath the hood latch and up into the grill. It was a tight fit, definitely. It is definitely very specific on the way you have to get that thing pointed and shoved in there and twisted around, and that took some time. But all said and done, it's a nice snug fit. And it's definitely the only way you could do it. That's the front-facing addition to this kit, is getting it up around into that grill. it for the reactions. One who will laugh in your face and one who'll be paying the taxes. Yeah, I gotta get back in the pace. I gotta wait for the relaxing. Yeah, why you be napping? Yeah, pick up my napkin. Yeah, look at this moment in place. See that I'm open to taste. You couldn't go but a fake. Loving the words that he said. Just more wiggling and trying to fit here. Alright, here's everything installed. You can see the filters in there. I put pre-filters on them as well. The kit didn't come with that, but I wanted to add that myself just because they kind of sit right in front of the car there. Just help prolong the filter life a little bit, keeping dust and stuff out of them. Everything fit really nice. I like the T-clamps they provided. I tried to be a little meticulous about them. I faced them all the same way and tried to clock them all at the same point on the tubes and everything too. There you can see the tube coming back to the 180-degree silicone piece, and then right into the factory intake tube right there that attaches to the turbo. There's the driver's side. Driver's side was definitely a little tighter getting everything in. I had to spend more time there, especially on that front-facing tube. You'll see it here in a second down in there. That was a snug fit getting it in there and getting that 90 degree that comes up under the engine bay just aimed the right way. All in all, not too bad. And here's everything pretty much put back together. Grills are back in. All the plastics put back on underneath the hood. Strut supports are back in. So that's kind of the final look. I snapped the engine cover back on. It has 6 mounts on it, and 4 of them are still there. I lost 2 of them, losing the air boxes. I still might see if there's something I can do to, some way to modify them and get part of them back in there or something. I'm not sure how I feel about the look of it yet, but we'll see after I get the catalyst downpipes put into. I might spend a little more time on that, trying to straighten it out. All in all, I thought it went pretty well, and I think it looks pretty good. Can't wait to take it for a drive and see how it sounds.